right. What is up, fam? It is the Collectin and Connectin Podcast. We are with the mayor, Chris Treaticus, a.k.a. Treaticus, a.k.a. Mr. Bryant himself.
Yes.
And we are joined by, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the most popular guest that the podcast has ever had. Not me, not you,
not me.
But BananaMac. Welcome, BananaMac.
Yes,
What's
no
up?
doubt.
Thanks for having me again.
The most popular.
Yes. What I'm just gonna get right into it. So Flowty, first thing I noticed, by the way, Mac inspired me to finally start playing with Flowty. Like I'd gone on there a couple times and I was like, I don't know why it wasn't. I was just apathetic about it. I'm lazy. It was my fault. Okay. And I'm really for that. More recently, they had a UI update, which I think looks very clean. It's a lot more easy to interact with for me personally. But I did start, playing around a little bit based on Mac's adventures. And I want to hear more about like you acquiring grails because you've been doing some work, haven't you?
I've been doing a few things. I got my Flowty hat with me always.
Nice.
Gotta rock, guys. Grails on Flowty. Yeah, so my adventure with the number ones, the grails, the jerseys, and the perfect mint started by someone actually in the C&C chat who was looking to get rid of a Shea Perfect Mint from the video game numbers.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm interested. And he's like, let's do it through Flowty. And I'd never done anything through Flowty.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, let's go. Whatever. He told me 2% fees. So I was like, you want to make more? You want to give it to me on a better deal? I'm cool with that. And that was the first grail I picked up. And then Flowty has it so that you can search for number ones in jersey matches, which is what's really hooked me lately because I go on there daily looking to see what's up.
Yeah.
And then I'm spending money I shouldn't be spending because I have no self-control.
Yeah.
Such a dangerous game. Oh, God, it's a dangerous game. So they're enabling us to basically make these kinds of decisions. So we need to blame. Is it NBL? Is that who we need to blame?
Oh, yeah.
That's who got me in.
Yep.
Yeah, he started this Flowty thing. He really was commenting on my debut a days. When Flowty debut a day. Oh, you're putting the pressure on me.
That's awesome. What? So you pay less percentage there? Tell us about what's different than the Flowty marketplace and the TopShot marketplace.
Yeah, so it's 2% fees. So instead of 5% like TopShot, so it's better for sellers of any grails and high moments because you end up making more on your end. So a lot of the time you're able to list on NBATOPSHOT as well as Flowty.
Okay.
So you can have the listing on both sites, but people put it usually $20, $30 cheaper on Flowty to attract you over there just because of that seller fee.
And what do you have to do? Is there anything special you have to do when you go to Flowty, or is it just a matter of connecting your Dapper wallet and you're good to go?
Just account linking. So when you're going to buy the moments, that's all you have to do. Connect your Dapper wallet. And now you can pay like with your credit card, Dapper wallet, any of that. It's exact same checkout as if you did on TopShot.
They make it real easy for you. And they displayed a nice big number. Hey, here is the discount of the floor, that you're getting on this moment. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks.
I need to go check. I've been slowly buying, because I haven't been able to be as involved. So I don't really know.
Been kind of busy.
I've been kind of busy, but I've been going after certain things like hustle and show set. Like I've got to get that every year. It's just part of the with my collection strategy. But I haven't even shopped for that stuff on Flowty. So I really need to.
Cheaper.
It's cheaper. Okay.
It's like a $3 floor. I roughly on TopShot until somebody, breaks the floor and makes it like a $10 moment. Right. But you go over to Flowty and people put it up for like $275, $250.
Okay.
A few cents off.
It's good to know. Okay.
And you can make offers.
Yeah, you can make offers.
Okay.
And
I will lowball an offer from somebody discounting their moment on Flowty. I am not above that.
100%. And now they've made it so you can literally offer on any moment through Flowty, which is so nice. I use it all the time.
Okay.
So if someone doesn't have it listed, you still have the opportunity to go through Flowty.
Okay.
Not just for TopShot too, though, right? If you have other NFTs within the Dapper ecosystem, you can buy and sell those. Like I do Dimension X. It's something they did a free. It's just a fun little game to play, but they do that stuff on there as well. So yeah, they've created a heck of a playground to get yourself in a lot of trouble in a good way, of course.
Yeah.
We know what we're doing. I have a sickness, and it can only be cured by more moments. So there we go.
Me too.
Yeah. So you how many Legos have you actually gotten lately? Like this over the last week or 2 weeks? Like 5?
Oh God, 5, 6. I bought my first Lego in like November, and it just started something. And then with
what was that one? What was the first Lego?
I bought the Toronto season reel from last year.
Oh, it's a good purchase.
Right? As a Raptors fan, I was like, I need this in my collection.
Yeah, I've been eyeballing the Celtics. Yeah, that's a good call.
I think they're great moments to have. And a lot of them are unlocked now, so the price point's better.
Okay. I need to go back and look at that. That's a really good call. Especially if they keep doing that year after year, you're gonna want every season's. Yeah.
Oh, it's so sick.
She's so nice with it that they actually, I think she was gifted a Lego by TopShot because she was pretty high on a leaderboard, I think, weren't you? Isn't that how that happened?
I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I'm the #1 dick collector. And I'm proud of it. I'm like, get me a t-shirt.
I still don't know how I feel about any of that, the verbiage and any of that, Chris. But
this is not associated with the treat.
We're talking about Grady, the Sunrise Christian Academy legend out of Kansas University, rookie. Yes, but she is #1 on the leaderboard, crushing it. And I think you got airdropped.
I did not know this.
Lego moments. Which, Chris, have you seen the rookie revelation set from this year?
I've heard a lot of chatter about it, but I haven't. My Celtics don't have any rookies, so they got some rookies, but not on that level.
Oh, it's a sweet set this year.
Is it really?
It's unreal. I love it.
Now I'm collecting the commons, right? I'm collecting the rookie debuts, but not the rookie revelations.
No freshman gems.
No. Just the commons. I'm not big dog like you.
I'm like, just for my guy. I only have 2 freshman gems, and it's Grady Dick's.
Nice.
It's his grails.
Oh, so are all of those out? The rookie revelation? I mean, all those are minted.
I believe they are. They're not all. Some are still in packs, right? And like the quick rips and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still there. I mean, they've all been released, if you will. But yeah, some are in unopened packs and whatnot. Those rookie revelation packs, Chris, cost $1,500, and we're reselling on the market for, I think, $2,500, give or take. Now the gems packs. How much were the gems packs, Mac? Were they like $100? Were they $150?
I think they were $150. $150.
Those had the potential for like a Chet and a Wemby rare. And those were reselling for I think they got up to almost like $2,000 at a certain point.
Insane. They're still, I think the lowest ask right now is like $1,400 or something.
No way.
So that marketplace.
So
and the whales. Shout out to whales buying those things.
The whales are buying them. So this year, this 23-24 season, you got fast break has changed the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's become all about the rookies and the pack marketplace. Right. And again, some of this is because I've been campaigning and I hadn't been as collecting and as engaged as much. It just feels like now that I'm jumping back in, I'm like, this is a whole new ecosystem.
It's a Wemby effect too.
Okay.
Like I'm thankful he's not a Raptor only because I can actually collect my rookie.
Right.
Because his moments are insane to get your hands on right now.
Okay.
It's a really good point, and I'm curious to see what they do next year because no disrespect to the incoming rookie class, there ain't no Wemby in that pipeline, and there's definitely not a Chet. I honestly think the overall, and this is why I almost held my pack and just didn't open it, my rookie revelation pack. Yeah. Lucky enough to get one, and then I sold it on. Let me just tell you the story. I sold it for $2,500, and I wasn't going to look. I made my peace with the fact there was a 7% chance you could get a Wemby, which is going for like $10K, Chris. Now
get out of here.
I made my peace with the fact there was maybe going to be a Wemby in there. Somebody looked and told me it was a Jordan Hawkins rookie revelation, which for some unspeakable reason to me, because I love Jordan Hawkins, I think that the overall rookie class this year is phenomenal. I think that if you were going to hold a pack, hold it for a few years because all those rookies are going to have pretty good careers, and I think the value is going to go up. But his moment is like $250 on the marketplace right now. And so the pack would have been worth, I think, a total like $380.
Good call.
Made a good trading decision, but yeah, it's amazing what's been going on with just how they restructure everything with the rookies specifically. Because if you stack rookie debuts, you could parlay that into gems and then into revelations. etc. And it just kind of spirals out of control.
So yeah. I got the Wemby debut common. Is that? I'm sure that's got to be going up too, right?
That's like over 300, right?
Get out of here.
It's in the 350 range. Last I saw,
wow.
it's been doing, because they've got end of season leaderboards coming up, and so people are going to be stacking those to get the honors rewards, the aforementioned season rewind rewards and stuff. So there we go.
Are these going to be burned? They're going to be burning them?
No, these are just for locked leaderboards, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
They've done the burn leaderboards, and that's the thing about the gyms. They released, I think there were 199 of them, and then they had a burn leaderboard for burn X amount of gyms, and you get a rookie revelation.
Wow!
And so they really gamified the whole process, and so that and it was deflationary too to supply, so it helped out on everything. So it's I feel like they learned a lot this year, and they found a lot of things that are really going to work that we'll see in the future.
All those freshman gems are down to like 150 mint count roughly.
Yeah.
Right. Really? I know Grady Dick's like 150 now.
Yeah, if not lower than that. And if they're not, they're locked up, so they're not available. You can't buy them.
We need some folks. I need some folks to burn that Wemby common. How about that?
I don't think I could do that.
Nope.
I think it'd kill me.
Really? Well, I've definitely got to. I mean, that's a set. I don't know. I just think, but I collect a lot of common sets, right? So
I don't know. I'm a weirdo. I struggle with burning and I struggle locking up moments. It actually pained me to lock up my dick moments.
What? Really?
I like my dick to be free. I don't know. I'm never going to sell it, but I hate locking it. I don't like the concept of it being trapped for a year, even though I know I'm never going to sell it.
Right. So me. See, I like to lock. I'm all about the locking because then I know this is something I'm keeping. I'm not ever selling it.
Yeah, I don't know.
What can't you do with it if you lock it?
I don't know. I don't know why it traps me. I can't even explain my logic.
It's the concept of telling Grady. I'm not going to use that other word. It's the concept of telling Grady what he can and can't do, and nobody tells Grady what he can. And so by locking him up, it's the concept of. And I'm probably waxing poetic about this too much, but clearly she's not going to sell the moments. So, you shouldn't be afraid of locking, but I'm the same way. I don't like not having, like, what if I want to loan one of my moments out to a homie, what if they need it? And it's locked and I can't do that. That's one reason. I mean,
Yeah. And locking affects rentals with Flowty.
Rentals. Oh, you know what? That's really interesting. You would bring that up, Mac, because I don't understand much.
Now that's a good point. You can't.
As far as fast break, because
let's talk about that.
I don't understand rentals. Can you explain how to list them and how that works? Because I don't understand the rebuy value or any of that stuff.
Yeah, let's talk about that because I'm really intrigued because I think that's the direction I'm going to go as far as fast break. I got to figure it out a little more, like how to play that game.
Can you teach Street how to rent his moments?
Yes, I need to rent some Jason Tatum Legos and Jaylen Brown.
People are looking for Tatum, Shea, and there was another one that someone's looking for rental all the time.
Tatum's going to be a good one to rent during the playoffs.
The opportunities there. So with Flowty, when it comes to rentals and their loans, you have to go through another wallet. So it has to be Blocko or Flowreef.
Oh, see, this is what's going to get me because that's some complicated stuff.
Flowreef is easy. My recommendations: don't use Blocko. I don't know anything about it. It confused me from day one.
Flowreef, okay.
What do you have to do? I don't know anything about Flowreef, REEF.
REF. I think it's Flow Reference, but everyone calls it Flowreef.
Gotcha.
It's like a green icon.
Flowreef sounds better. But so what do I have to do to sign up for that?
So you'll have to get the extension in a Chrome browser.
Okay. I can do that. I know how to do that.
There you go. See? And then you'll get that, and then you'll account link through your Flowty, which will make like your Dapper wallet, the child wallet, essentially on your actual Flowty account. So when you want to rent or loan moments, when you sign into Flowty, you don't sign in using Dapper. You'll see a chart come up, and you pick what account you want to sign in through.
Okay.
You have to sign in through your Flow account if you want to do anything with rentals or loans.
Okay.
And you have to sign into your Dapper wallet if you want to buy moments whatever.
They already have a Flow account.
She's using fancy words and stuff about blockchain technology. I don't know if you noticed that she used the child word, and what she's referring to is the parent-child provenance on chain. And what anyway, we're not going to get. I
remember
really
I remember El Dumbo posting something about that.
It's like, honestly, once you do the account linking, it's literally just knowing who to log in through. So if you want to do your rentals, sometimes I have to sign out of my Flowty because I forget them in my Dapper wallet.
Right.
And sign in through my rental side. But the rentals are all through USDC or Flow token. So they're not through Dapper.
Okay.
Which is a huge difference. So
I'm gonna have to write all this down.
So is it a separate wallet address then? Like, let's say that the wallet address that you use to rent your moments, you get paid in that wallet, and then you can transfer that to, like, let's say Coinbase or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I fund that wallet through Coinbase too.
So it's like MetaMask, but for Dapper.
Yeah, literally. Like I go on Coinbase, I buy Flow, I transfer it to that wallet, and then right in the wallet, you can swap it to USDC.
Okay.
It's like beyond easy. Like I'm not amazing with it. And I like picked it up. Like once you start going, and like Flowty has like literal guides on it.
Okay.
Always so open to help people, but like
you sound kind of amazing with it. You sound kind of amazing with it. Like
you sound like you really know what you're doing.
I love it. And like the rentals and stuff, like when you're actually putting them up, someone cut my floor on it, to be fair. I had a better price going. I know. I was like, come on, buddy. But they're like a $2 to $5 floor, depending on the player.
Okay.
Personally, my LeBron's a higher rate to rent. They're more expensive moment for people to own. So he's like $5 I charge for 2-day rental. And then you want to make sure your deposit's higher than what the moment's valued at. So if my Steph moment is valued for $60, you're going to put a deposit down of $85. And then your loan fee. So that if you don't return it to me, I'm going to be able to go buy a Steph and maybe a Grady Dick debut while I'm at it, right?
Right.
So you want to make sure, because that's the biggest thing. Like if a moment's valued at $25, don't make your deposit $25. Make it $35.
Okay.
So that you have the leverage so that if someone does not return it, you're not out of moment.
Right.
I like it.
And I know someone had that happen in the community, and it's really shitty, honestly.
That's just not cool.
But you can update listings so easily. Like Flowty's done the work, so you can delist and then update a listing at any time. Like I can go on my account right now and update my price, lower it. And it's just something you have to watch, because you have to watch it like the market.
Huh. See, that's what I'm gonna have to really figure out if I have time for that. That's a lot.
You got time for it. You got this.
And you're just renting this out, and then they give it back to you, and you got a little money in your wallet. And so, what kind of money does it give you? Flow back or
USDC? I put it in, so I get USDC token.
Okay.
Because I also use that for the loan side of Flowty. Yeah, there's loans on Flowty.
So so you're giving out loans?
I'm doing loans, NFT back funded loans. I don't know when I got into that, January, I think. I saw an opportunity and I take it. So
what happened?
Yeah, how does that work too? Because I saw Josh Mamba guy. He's been bringing people into the ecosystem, Chris, that don't do Top Shot at all. And they're just like, wait, I can do loans, but I just have to own one of these moments. Cool, I'll go ahead and do that and just accrue interest on that. I don't even know anything about it though, other than that.
Wow.
So it's like a way to make passive income,
essentially,
and you make high interest loans. So like I funded one the other day, which was Jimmy Butler Top Shot 50 collector reward moment. It's valued at like, I think $1,300. The guy for the loan wanted $505 USD for 30 days, and his repayment to me is $550. So on April 27th, he owes me $550, but if he can't pay that back, that Jimmy Butler moment becomes mine.
Get out of here.
Yeah. So when you do your loans, like my biggest thing that I look at is what's the value on the market?
Yeah.
What are they going for on offers? And then I also like to look and see, am I going to be okay with it?
Because you don't want to get something that you can't liquidate.
Yeah, like some people will put up a moment that's like Danny Green base set, $50. It's like, no, like I'm not funding that shit. Like,
because you're like, yeah, you're gonna leave. You're gonna give me the Danny Green. Yeah.
But if you don't know what you're doing, it'd be very easy place to try to like screw people to sell moments. A lot of the moments that people want for loan are like legendary, special serial, something relatively worth it to make the loan like actually go through.
So that, like you're looking like, okay, if he doesn't pay me back, this person doesn't pay me back, I get the Jimmy Butler, I take the offer, and it's higher than the loan I gave out. Interesting.
Exactly. And like you could be doing that like with your Legos. If you needed more money for campaign hoodies,
really,
you could be putting your Lego out for loan, and you pick how long you want the loan term to be and what you want the interest rate to be. So you want your interest rate to be desirable.
What I don't understand. How do I put my Lego out for a loan? I mean, I understand funding a loan.
So you'll use a Flow wallet, and it's exactly the same as rentals. You'll go into your profile, you'll pick your moment, and if you're logged in through your Flow account, you'll just click at the top. There's like sell, rent, loan. You'll just click loan, and then you fill out the info. Because like a lot of loans are like 89 days, 99 days, 120. And then some people make them really desirable at 30. Depends on what you feel like doing.
And so they give me the money, and if I'm like, yeah, I'll just take the money, you can have my Tatum.
Yep. You lose your moment. And like you just got to make it so people want to fund it, right?
This is when the banker's coming out, right?
Wow.
Yeah. Here we go, Chris. Here we go.
So, wow. See, this whole
science, man, I'm still trying to comprehend the basics, and I'm just like, wait, what'd you say?
Let me tell you, Michael messaged me about Flowty.
Yeah.
I like saw rentals, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
And like I asked him questions, and I grasped that in like a week. I was like, this is an opportunity.
Yeah, I got to check this out.
Shout out NBL for being accessible. Like that dude he's always on social media. I don't personally reach out to him, but I know that I've had folks that have reached out to him, and he's always there to answer questions. And just a really good positive vibe in the space. I like that.
Oh man, great guy.
He's helped me secure so many grails, that guy.
Great guy.
I told him I was after that Grady Dick legendary #1. And like the minute that was pulled from a pack, he like messaged me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I helped hook it up. I was like, you, my guy, appreciate it.
Yeah. His family, I've talked to him a little bit. He's got tennis background, like great tennis players in his family. And we built a tennis pickleball complex here in Bryant, and I was sending him pictures like, oh, yeah, you got to come play some tennis on the treat court. Well, it's actually Joyce Boswell. We named it after that can be
our next C&C place. C&C meetup.
We should.
I don't see why not. That's actually a really good idea.
Don't you feel like Bryant, Arkansas should become like the center of the C&C universe?
I mean, we're all about helping ecosystems, so let's do it.
Yeah, come on.
And then we won't. It'll be a nice like community based, like real collecting and connecting kind of vibe. Like like a retreat. A retreat. A retreat. I didn't even mean to do that.
See, and you can introduce the entire community to all the different opportunities within the.
Yeah, I can do little meetings. We can have coffee, hang out.
We got great coffee shops.
See?
C&C Conference 2025.
I think we should do it. Yeah. When we first started this thing, we were like, okay, we need to have a division within C&C that's an event division, like conferences and IRL get-togethers. But then, we're just taking it slow.
We need to start connecting outside of I need to meet my internet friends in real life.
Yes.
It's a good time. It really is. I've hung out with Three Ball and King Brett, and last year in the playoffs, the famous Derek White shot that beat the Heat. We were watching that game together, and I was slapping Clint's butt, just slapping. I was so excited. Three Ball. His name's Three Ball.
Yeah, I was like, who's that name you just mentioned? That
Three Ball. Sorry,
I've never done that on stream before. Doc somebody.
Yeah, you guys got your special names.
I know everybody by their names, like their online names. Like if someone's like, "Oh, who'd you do the podcast with?" I'll be like, "Tork and Connectin."
Yeah, totally normal.
Like
it's
people totally like who, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm Banana." By the way,
the guy you got to watch out for, the one you got to be skeptical of is Spence. Spence is this is going to be. Y'all remember Leave It to Beaver? Or am I way? I mean, anyway, there was this Eddie Haskell was this character on the old show Leave It to Beaver. It was always stirring up trouble. And that is Spence.
Spence is so good at stirring up trouble. He gets me involved in his trouble, and I'm not even there. Like, I mean, I get blamed for stuff by association just because I said hi to Spence and something happened 24 hours ago and whatever. Yeah. But yeah, Spence is good for that.
We tried to create a scandal one time and failed. Me and Spence and Steve, worked Top Shot because people were accusing me of being a Top Shot employee. So I tried to create this video and I had a picture of Steve and I tried to create this thing where it was like he was in my sunglasses filming the video, but it just failed. And Spence was going to try to like stir it up and be like, treat it because it's finally caught.
They tried. I remember that they tried.
I don't.
Honestly, wait, you didn't work for Top Shot? You and Three Ball never worked for Top Shot? You're not Top Shot plants?
We are not.
Do you guys think people think I'm a floaty plant?
You're not a floaty plant?
I wondered if you were on their payroll.
I thought that's what I was doing here was just to expose the truth.
I know. I've wondered if people are starting to think that. I'm not at all. I honestly just really appreciate their work. They've helped me out a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm always down to shout someone out. So like I shout out
That's
whoever's good to me in the community, like you're going to get a shout out. I shout out this pod every week, like things that are important to me. And I think people are missing the boat on it. But I'm not a plant. I'm just educating.
What's funny about that is, I had that. I don't know if you were around back then, BananaMac, about when I did the Jane Smoke the Cigar video way back. Did y'all ever see that? You see it, Tork?
Yeah, I saw it.
So you missed the whole Jane thing. But Jane was, worked for Top Shot and she got in trouble for smoking a cigar. Okay. And people were bashing her for smoking a cigar I guess because it was tanking, right? The market was tanking, and here she is smoking a cigar. So I did this whole goofy, funny thing where I had my floaty gear on, and I'm smoking a cigar, and I'm like, all these people thinking I'm, on the payroll, and I'm acting like I'm buying a Mercedes, just all this. And I got this, and I come around the screen, and it looks like I'm on a Zoom call with Jane. I got the Roham picture. Anyway, it's goofy. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
But what's funny in this campaign is I did it when I was parks director. I did it in my office, which is a city facility. Somebody dug that video up from 2 years ago, and they used it against me in this campaign for mayor.
Serious?
Yeah. Yeah. They were like, he's smoking a cigar in a city facility. It's illegal. Okay. Don't elect this troublemaker mayor.
Whoever, first off, there's a lot of levels to that I have a lot of questions about. We're not going to get into that, but whoever decided to find that information, and then more importantly, felt like we're gonna get him with this. Like,
yes,
no, dude, like
that's all they could find. Like
did they at least? What? They play any of your hit singles? While they're at
No, none of the
they
stuff.
Didn't even get to hear Tap That App. The world didn't get to hear Tap That App, and they robbed the world of that.
Yeah, they tried to find all this dirt on me, like sending in these Freedom of Information Act requests. One of the things that was really funny, and I'll quit after this, is there's this one guy that sent in this thing. So I want Chris Treat's city credit card. I want all the transactions from his city credit card. When they offered me one, I'm like, no, I do not want one of those. So it was great to be able to respond. Yeah, don't have one.
All dapper. I'm just helping the city. We're buying grails to flip them, I swear.
Yeah, joke's on y'all, man. I'm actually making money for the city by placing these grails that I bought with my city credit card.
on Flowty.
Yeah, it's on a secondary wallet, so they won't find it.
Yeah, you're like, then I link it.
Saying this at all? They're going to find this video and use it against you.
I know, exactly. 2026, this video is going to come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
Remember when you said, anyway, there's no paper trail. You're not doing anything. It's fine.
But it's funny how people will do that. If you're just excited about something and you post something on Twitter, immediately they go, oh, you're on the payroll.
Can't have fun, man. You cannot be happy about anything anymore. It's like why people say Mac's a floaty plant. Like, nope, you can't possibly be out here doing something you enjoy, buying moments on Top Shot because you love basketball and you love what the curation team's doing. There's no way. No, and you definitely got to make sure that person, if they are having fun, got to make sure they don't have any fun. Like, I mean, if I'm not happy, you can't be happy.
I have to ask something too. Sorry. BananaMac. I gotta so a lot of your posts, you've got to be a sneakerhead, right?
I like a few sneakers. I like some.
Okay, talk to us about that, because and other hoodies and so. Which you got a great hoodie on right now.
I'm obsessed with hoodies and sneakers.
Okay.
I prefer fall and winter and spring only because I hate that I can't wear a hoodie in the summer, and I get judged for bringing one when it's 30 degrees out. But the sneaker game has slowed down, guys, because I put all my money now in Dapper. Okay. So I don't have as much fun as I used to, but I do love some. I just got a pair of Miami Dolphin Dunk Lows for the summer. I do love a pair of those.
Okay.
I love slides. I bought the dumbest slides I could possibly find. They're Nike with a fanny pack on the front of them. I have them in my picture of Flowty yesterday that I took.
Wait.
Yeah.
What do you put in?
I mean,
what do you put in the fanny pack? Is that what the question was going to be? Can you put anything in the fanny pack? Does it actually have a zipper that you can?
A legit zipper. I put
So are you going to put something in the fanny pack then?
Money, anything I might need to bring with me somewhere that isn't allowed. The good stuff.
Wow. I would never do anything like that though. That's not allowed.
Is it on the down low fanny pack that you wouldn't know it's there?
I mean, I think people recognize it.
Okay.
Because people are like, why do your shoes have zippers? My friends are like, you're an idiot. So I usually have $1 or something. I throw it on the ground and I'm like, oh, I wish I had pockets. Then I pick it up and put it in my shoe to prove the use of it.
Yeah.
See, somewhere somebody was thinking when they created those.
I know. I was like, oh my God, these are sick. I'm going to buy one in every color so I can rock them for years on end.
Now I've got a great pair of Celtic slides, and my family makes fun of me when I wear those out. But I think I mean, you're cool and hip, and I'm cool wearing my slides out.
I don't let the haters get me. I'm rocking my high socks and my slides, and people say their things, and I'm like, you know what? I'm original.
I like that.
I'm OG. I zig when you zag.
There you go.
I'm like, you guys are all wearing the same thing because that's in style. I'm before the trends.
There you go.
It's all how you live life.
Hey, I'm a fan. That's a great. That's a great way to live. Love.
Yeah,
that.
You got to be a pioneer at things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Iconoclast, as it were.
Yeah. There you go.
You're a pioneer of Grady.
Mm-hmm. Number one.
You're a Grady pioneer.
I'll refrain.
So
it's right there.
So you're renting, you're loaning, you're buying all on Flowty. Is there, because I looked around on Flowty, it's been a while. I just didn't think there was a lot on there. Is there a lot more movement on there, a lot more to buy? Because I used to look on there and I didn't find stuff that I was, that I'd look at the Top Shot Marketplace, I'd look at the Flowty, and usually the stuff I was looking for wasn't to list on Flowty, wasn't listed.
Yeah, so there's more coming on there, I feel like, every day. Okay. I will say it's a number one spot if you're going for trade tickets. They're I think a 30-cent floor.
Okay.
Tons of that kind of thing on there. And
so that's where I need to sell my trade tickets.
See, I can't bring myself to sell them for 30 cents. It puts me in physical pain. I have this whole theory in 10 years it's going to be worth $1 and I'm going to regret it. I don't know.
I understand.
But it's a top place for buying trade tickets. They have a fair selection of rares. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. Not every rare is on there in abundance. I bought a Tim Hardaway Jr. yesterday and there was only 2 of them. two rares of his on Flowty.
Why'd you buy that?
Fast breaks.
Oh, okay. I was
like,
fixing to say, I mean, dude's a...
Is metallic gold came out, and it was like...
Maverick. Why would you want a Maverick in your collection?
Yeah, no. I just want it for fast breaks and for my rentals. It's for rent, by the way, if anyone's interested.
So that's a whole other level here you got going. You're buying stuff to rent.
Yeah. So I've had the odd day where like someone's rented a moment on me that screwed up my lineup.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because all my moments that are for rent, I also use myself. So if someone rents my Kevin Durant legendary and I've used him twice and he's in my lineup, the minute he gets rented out, it's pulled from my lineup.
Oh,
I can't use them too.
Okay.
So the odd day it does goof my fast break ability.
I wonder how the timing on that works, because I know that I've loaned somebody a moment. He put the dude in his starting lineup for fast break and literally sent the moment back to me after he locked his lineup, and the guy was still in his lineup. So I'm curious how rentals impact that differently. But
I haven't noticed anything with mine, but I was hearing that because people were saying it was becoming a problem when they were like even gifting a moment to a friend. It wasn't going in their account.
Huh.
But nobody complained to me, like the CEO of my own rental business.
Well, it's, they're still working out some of the kinks, obviously, and I will say that Vinyls has been very responsive, and the team at Top Shot, has been very responsive to all feedback when it comes to fast break. By the way, Treat, don't think I'm not gonna. I heard that Maverick slander, and I don't appreciate it.
I love you.
We're gonna let it go, but we're gonna stay focused. But
I've been enjoying the Kyrie lefty against the Nuggets.
Unreal.
I got up out of my seat
and looked at it and made it look like it was natural. Like, I mean, like he had been doing that all his life. Like, I don't understand how I don't even know. Is
that going to be in this? Is that going to be a for the win this season?
I think they announced it already, right, Mac?
I believe so. Yeah, that's one of my favorite sets.
Oh,
yeah, they had like a flurry of like great moments. Like that's one of them. The ant dunk, the ant block, and then the ant dunk where he I guess he dislocated his finger in somebody's eye or whatever happened. But that's coming out too.
People are complaining about that.
Why?
Too many ant rares coming out this year.
Oh my! You have to mint them. Like, I mean,
like we can't help it that there's been good basketball.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? God forbid Ant keeps that machine printing. I mean, like those are. I'm sorry. Like that was the first moment that I saw this year with his block. I was like, nope, that's the moment of the year right there. Like I don't. Yeah. All the Legos are great. The reels are great. LeBron getting the 40K is great. But I mean, as far as like my jaw dropping to the freaking floor, that's the moment. And then the dunk, and then a week later he does the dunk.
Yeah.
And it's like you have to mint it. I mean, like it's like the Kyrie deal. I mean, you got to mint that one too.
You got to mint it. That's true. Do you think they'll roll into the playoffs? Have you heard any rumors about they're going to do like they did last year with the what do we call those?
Redemptions?
Redemptions. Are we going back to that? Is that?
It'll be fun.
I haven't heard anything, but I will say this though. I think that there might be something to be said about if you sell those at the beginning of the season and somebody gets them in a pack, and that entitles you to one rare for a player that you see fit. And so if they'll mint to demand, and once the redemptions are gone, you can hold for a better play later in the year. I think there might be some gamification there, but that's just me.
I was surprised that we didn't see any of that this year. As much, it felt like it was in this season. It felt like it was pretty popular in the playoffs last year.
I don't see why they wouldn't do it again.
I wouldn't hate to see fast break roll through the playoffs either. I think it'd be challenging. Yeah. But like how I don't know. There's a lot of people wondering how.
Well, it would definitely the slate of players would get smaller, but then when you get back to your floaty rentals and guys like Treats, Tatum, Lego, that would be very, very handy for some folks. I think there's ways they could do it.
And you got to think, right? Are we going to go to game 7 or game 5?
Reach.
You got to think about that. Should I be saving, like, let's say Kevin Durant?
See, there's levels to this. They could do it.
So you're going to have to think about it.
If I'm going to rent out my Tatum Lego or my Jaylen Brown, do I wait till later in the fast break season? Like,
I mean, I'd rent now.
Rent now?
Because a renting's up, and like just all I say is watch the price to make sure your deposit stays as a good deal for you. But honestly, people might rent it now. Like I haven't had a legendary rented yet, weirdly enough, but the last fast break run was easier. My rentals didn't do as well because I feel like a lot of people were winning most nights.
Gotcha.
So people weren't so stressed. They were like, oh, I got my 9 packs. I'm not renting. Gotcha. I'm not doing it. So like it does base on how
the rares rent more than the Legos.
Yeah, right now I haven't had any Legos move, but this room could be different. I don't know how our lineups are gonna do.
Well, I got plenty of rares.
Rares are good. People want them, and I just delist any player who's like injured and out for the season. So like I just delisted LaMelo Ball.
Gotcha.
Why let someone maybe sweep him up if I'm not watching the price and like rent my rare to not return it?
Right.
I'm not going to take the risk on certain things, but
yeah, that's a good call.
Yep.
All I say is keep tabs on it. Pardon?
I said shocker. LaMelo's out for the year.
Yeah. We're out here playing checkers. You're playing chess. I mean, I'm just telling you.
Really, it's 3-dimensional chess. I don't even know what I'm doing. I just
zig.
You like look at this whole floaty thing, and you're like Neo from the Matrix. Like you see this whole thing, and we're looking at JPEGs, and you're seeing this whole thing.
It's cool. Bad. My friends are like, you're so focused on money that anytime a dollar sign's in front of something, they're like, you see it and you understand it. Like, I sucked at math through school. Like, I kid you not, guys, grade 11 math, I got like 51%. Right. We did the financial math unit. Yeah. I was pulling like hundreds on tests. I was like, you put a dollar sign, it lined up.
Yeah.
So I just see the opportunity to make a passive income, and that way I can buy moments. We can throw more giveaways. We can do more for the community.
Shout out for that giveaway you just did, though.
Yes,
that's pretty epic. You just did a ton of burning and for the culture, and that was impressive. And you know, I'm very fond of what you and Jake are doing. The banana shake, as it was.
Banana shake.
Yeah,
nice.
Man. Chris, they've been doing work while you've been,
love it
out in the free world, leading the people of Bryant. Mac's not just on Flowty, but out in the community. I mean, just an ambassador of good vibes, everything. I mean, like she is really, really, really doing amazing stuff.
I'm trying to get another one going. I want to see more entries. 63 is good. I'm not complaining. 63 rares off the market, solid. But I think if I can get more going, like let's kill that floor. Because at one point that floor jumped up like $2 right after my giveaway started. You saw more things hit it. Like I don't know. We got to burn those rares.
Let's burn. I like it.
And I try to explain to people. I know you lose a rare if you don't win, but if it's like $6 or $7 and it makes your other rares go up, everything increases when we burn.
Yeah.
For the community and for the culture.
What we got to do.
Bigger things to come, though, for sure. Treat, always a pleasure, my friend. I know.
Good times.
I know that the mayor duties are probably calling you. Don't want to take up any more of your time, Mac. You've got to go lead the financial world and go make some more passive income.
I'm on it.
Teach more people and show people the ways of the floaty, the floaty samurai, banana bacon Mac. Guys, y'all are amazing people. Privileged to know you.
Love you, bro.
Keep kicking butt and taking names, Mac. You keep doing the same, and I'll keep doing the same as well. We'll see y'all next time.
You silver tongue devil.
Thanks for having me.
Peace out, guys.
Appreciate it, guys.